Hi all, how are you going? Welcome me Redsky for another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw righteous readings to you guys, my beautiful beings. How are you going today, this evening, Savo, whatever time of the day, week, weekend it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you've had a brilliant experience throughout this time since we last met. For me, it's been a hard road to Tipperary, as they say. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Tipperary will be coming into the line of sight anytime soon. Looks like 6 months is the distance between me and my Tipperary. Maybe Christmas. It's a long time. So as you can understand, I am trying very hard to still bring my usual flavour of uplifting, high vibrational videos for you guys, but it's really hard when I feel like crap inside and I feel lost in the world. My shining stars, my gravitational pull, my magnetic charge. I am without. And that makes a human being greatly. Especially if you're a person like me. Deeply connected to family and children. That tells you your whole support system in a blink of an eye. Be left pretty alone in the world. No matter what age you are, it's a very difficult feat to be faced. But I'm here. Like all of us, we all have challenges throughout our lifetime, and this is nothing other. We rise above through and we conquer and survive. So July monthlies, we are up to the next sign in line. And who shall we do? Yes, we're going to do the Lions. Let's do the Leos month of July 2023. Happy birthday to all of the Lions, who of course celebrate their birthday from July's end through August's month. Of course, August is primarily Leo season, but it does actually start at the end of July. This is a July reading, so it's Leo season as well as Cancerian season this month. Birthday treat for the Leos, that means. So stay tuned to the very, very end. I will try to do something especially extraordinarily extra for you. Capricorn's been done, but I did want to, from this month onwards, bring back in the monthly oracle as part of the tarot, like I used to always do. Unfortunately with Capricorn, I didn't have my cards available to be able to do their oracle card, but I want to try to be able to do that for the rest of the signs, as well as moving forward, as this was the original setup, how I always did my readings, and it was I enjoyed it much more. I do love the tarot, but I do love oracle decks as well, and I do have many of them, especially my ruins. I do love my ruin, not any deck, but mainly my ruin stones. So I love other types of divination mediums to use as well, tools. I love my fortune cards as well, which I do love to use during readings as well. So we're going to bring back some more other decks and other ways of bringing more richness to the storyline. So I've been yabbing on for a good 5 minutes now. It's been a long intro, sorry guys. Much going on, much to tune into, much to be said, but let's kick it on now before we get too long in the breath of the tooth. Leo. Hey. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements of the sign Leo. You're here, you're good to go. We are going to do July month. It is a monthly reading. This is general. Take what resonates. Don't model it to fit. Let me know in the comments down below if it resonates, if you have any comments or tidbits of wisdom. I love to hear all of your chats. Now, we are going to do a Celtic cross standard placements, which firstly is just initial interpretation, very brief, of the card meaning. I clarified these placements. Then I reiterate these messages. Now these messages are the rich picture, they are the storyline, they are a more refined, not just image, but more refined everything. Stay tuned to the end, otherwise you won't get the message. It's a progressional thing. It's how we go here. We start little and work up to the crescendo, and then the answers fall in the cracks there in between all that. I know, good fun, hey? Alright. Also, mad shout out to my cousin Rebecca, who brought me this beautiful candle, which, funny as, she's a Leo sign, Leo sun as well. So to my beautiful cousin Rebecca, Becky, we love that, and we just love you for being so generous and kind. It's simple to let me know that she's thinking of me during these hard times. So it's really sweet, because both my cousins I hadn't spoken to in over 20 years, and one cousin came back of him end of last year, and she passed away the day before my birthday, and then my other cousin came back. He hadn't been in my life for the last 20 years. She's been a godsend. She's been an absolute godsend. I haven't really had anyone who didn't lose my kids, but I lost my own support system. I had my mum. So I've been pretty alone. She's been helping me. As it is also Leo season. It's my mum's birthday in Leo season as well, so a shout out to my mum and to my second born son Jay, who's also a luscious Leo, and to my nan, Gank rest her soul, who's also a proud Leo. He was born on my mum's birthday. The Constance. We always remember you, my darling, and we shall never forget. Rest in peace, and happy birthday. Let's go, Leo. Sign of Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements for the month of July 2023. Celtic cross standard placements. The sign of Leo. The July month. Best of luck. It's a sense of anticipation, almost like waiting for something very exciting that's about to come. Let us find out. Just changing up the setup a little bit here. Go with the angles. A lot of swords here already. Sign you're very in your head this month. Three aces are here. The current energy, outside view, and the outcome, all aces. Swords, Cups, Wand. This just gives me a bit of the willies, this reading, for some reason, because of those aces and just the way it looks. It's just swords. Speaking of the devil, underneath that 10 of Pentacles, the underlying energy so far for that July month is that 10 of Pentacles. The underlying energy is solid. A lot of richness, a lot of ancestral history here, a lot of togetherness, real close-knitted family, I want to say, real family values. Sense of real inheritance here, like maybe passed down wealth through housing, stocks, hedge funds, company business, family business. Sort of connection there, richness through that lineage. I can't speak right today, I don't know what's up with that. But there is a sense here of real being made, like, you know, being provided for, not need to worry. Alright, here, let's go through it. Don't waste my beautiful camera. Current energy coming to the reading right now, July, is the Ace of Swords. We're priding force here and truth, and we are pushing through with real triumphant energy here, Leo. You're proud, you're being honest, you're being very forceful, blunt, cut to the chase. You're intellectually on point right now, and I feel like you've got a lot of ideas, a lot of inventions, a lot of shit going around in your head. You're a real mastermind for creativity right now, of ideas and inventions. Sorry. The challenge, the thing you're going to need to face and deal with throughout the month of July so far is the Seven of Cups. A lot of options, and some being really good, some being really bad, all being quite tantalizing, and being a bit confused, being a bit lost in the source for choice here, not knowing what's the good, the bad, the ugly. Crowning the reading, hanging above it all at the forefront of your subconscious mind, is the Nine of Swords reverse. You're very up in your head, and your subconscious placement is that of a sword card, which is an intellectual subconscious mind place card that is all about mental health issues, mental anguish. But them not just being all up in your head, my darlings, they're actually very reasonable fears. Something that's keeping you up at night, you're not sleeping well. It's like a rat on wheel syndrome. It keeps spinning. Record on the turntable. The bitch will not stop turning. But you need some sort of resolution here. You need some sort of, like you're not getting it, but you will. Because the root, the ring, the foundation, where everything's growing up from is another sword card, but it's the Six of Swords. This is crossing the barrier of something that has mentally stopped you every time you've tried. But this time, it worked. You're going to cross this river, but unlike every other time when you have been able to get to the banks of the other side of the shore, this time you will. And you're not going to lose any of the experience, the mental toughness and knowledge that you've brought it up to this time. You're taking your swords with you. So you're taking those wounds with you. Those anguish thoughts. But you're going to make it to the other side. What had bound you, what had stopped, shielded, then pushed away from. You're now going to push through it. You're going to cross this impenetrable barrier. Finally get to the other side of something that had caused you so much anxiety, so much discomfort, so much fear. Past energy leaving you now, still prevalent, Leo. So it should be, because it's the sun, which is your planetary ruler, but it's reversed. There are a lot of things in life to be thankful for, but on the inside you did feel quite lonely. You did feel unhappy, even though there was no reason to really be unhappy. You just, it didn't feel complete, even though it was rather nice. Feeling like a piece of the plan is missing. Moving forward from that, there were some real issues. Because now we have the Five of Wands reversed. Battles of desires, wills and wants, but losing. Maybe being made to look like someone that contradicts themselves, doesn't follow through. Someone that just can't stand up for what they truly want, or aren't willing to fight for it, or are instantly put back in their place when they try to speak up, or try to put action to, or try to They're restrained, silenced, boxed, ghosted, ignored, can be abused, because the Five of Wands is a driven action card. Fives are always conflictual. Spirits advice for you, Leo, for the month of July. It's a time for work and skill. Eight of Pentacles. Head down, bum up. It's time to really make bank here, to put a lot of effort into whatever it is you do for career or money, or it's time to really work hard at it. Work to the point where it's meticulous, where you're just seamlessly banging out a perfect product endlessly and repetitiously. Now's the time to really work for that bank and really put the effort into bring out quality and quantity of whatever it is you do. The outsider's view of you, Leo, they see Ace of Cups reverse. They see someone that might be losing the love in life, someone that's had a lot of bad experiences, bad outcomes, or things just never come into fruition, stamped out before they even had a chance to bloom. This is a person that's very unlucky when it comes to things they've really wanted. The outsider's view is someone that's been really unlucky in love and life in some ways. The hopes and fears for Leo, they have and see in July. The King of Wands. The King of Fire, desire. A passionate king. King that really loves the finer things in life. Loves the festivities. Loves the passion. Loves the adrenaline, loves to be a part of it, the environment, the party of life. The outcome area, though, so far before clarification for the July month. The Ace of Wands reversed. Things you truly desire, really want. Not only not coming in, but almost feel like they're being dematerialized in front of you. All this potential, all this desire, all of this creative energy is being drowned out, not being allowed to grow, being staunched or cut down long before it's even had a chance to seed. There's a lot of things that should be taking seed right now that aren't Leo in July. There's not much that feels really solid for you this month. There's a lot of things going on that are really destabilizing some core factors in your life, whether that's relationship, your career, family, connections, business, relations, the way you interact with your neighbours, your pets, or take it how it is for you, but there is much areas here that are being affected by this, whether you want to admit it or not. I feel for you. I feel like there's a steady progression here though, because I'm looking at these cards and I'm looking at numbers. 5, 7, 6, 9, 8, ace, ace, ace. Something about 5s and 1s. 5s and 1s. I need to charge the phone, so before clarification I'll just get some charge up in it, come back, clarify, do your oracle boopsy popsies, and find out the whole complete picture for Leo's July. Guys, let's get on through and clarify. Sorry, the arm. Oops. Okay, Leo. Let's go through and clarify now. Well, July monthly reading. So we start off with that Ace of Swords. Spirits and guides, can I please? Fortune in reverse. The challenge for Leo is July. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 2 sevens there. Sorry guys, I'm not loving this angle. It's me off. Crowning the reading. Oops. We have the 9 of Swords reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. The root of the reading. We have that 6 of Swords. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords for Leo's July. Why is the 6 of Swords here for the root of the reading? Four reverse. Past energy, we had the Sun reverse. Let's clarify the past energy for Leo. King of Swords reverse with the Sun upright, with the Queen of Cups reverse. I was waiting for that. Moving forward from that, we have the 5 of Wands reverse. No. Come on. 5 of Wands reverse. Let's clarify that 5 of Wands reverse. Excuse me. Hold it. 5 of Wands reverse. Let's clarify. Thank you. 10 of Swords reverse. Spirit's advice. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Sorry guys, it's been a bit of a shit today. outsize view, we had the Ace of Cups reverse. Let's clarify the outsize view of Leo's for July. The Ace of Cups reverse. The Lovers, Gemini's major. The Chariot, Cancer's major. Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands reverse. Hello, Jinx. Are you alright there, darling? Come on then. Are they down? How did you get up there? Sorry, guys. He literally just jumped off the back of the chair straight onto me. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. He's got an injured eye at the moment. Quite badly, so pardon that. Saline fluid out. Need to clean up. Sorry, we will go back to reading in a minute. I can't really do much because he'll fall. This goes back feet on the chair behind me. So there it goes. And he's actually on my shoulder. It's alright, baby. Bring it down. Come properly. Yes, I know, darling. Come on, sweetie. Come on. That's a good boy. Come on. Get down. Sorry, I got you, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Sorry, guys. There you go, sweetheart. So you can see his eyes were really injured there. Come here, my man. Come here. Come on. These cuddles. You know that Josie has these cuddles. So we look at those hopes and fears, that King of Wands, because then at least I've got the shuffling. Let's go. King of Wands, that's kind of fun. King of Wands, hopes and fears. Okay. Four of Swords reverse, and finally the outcome, the Ace of Wands reverse. Emperor reverse, there is major, one more. Ace of Wands reverse with the Emperor reverse, the outcome for Leo rises. The outcome, the Ace of Wands reverse. Reverse, come on, darling. Judgment and the Seven of Wands. Judgment and the Seven of Swords, sorry. I know, darling. The Hangman is the underlying energy for this. Reading along with that Ten of Pentacles. Ow, Jesus, oh. Jinx on the electric blanket, he loves that. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles. What? Jinxie. I might be back in just a moment. Okay, Leo, let's go through your clarified July reading now. So as I was trying to explain to you just a moment ago, the underlying energies for the whole July month. Ten of Pentacles is the Hangman. This is a very structured energy, not only being very firm, very flush, very comfortable in your housing, family, ancestral line, connections, security through that, and monetary riches and materialistic growth. It's also matched with spiritual knowledge and true understanding. What real sacrifice is and what it can bring and do for you. There is a sense here of it is so a 10 that we need to put ourselves in a state of animation, status, frozen, to really gain an extra dimension of understanding, pleasure, or knowledge from this experience of just being in such a perfected energy, with comfortableness, with security, really being able to manage your ship here. Being very smart and very caring. Let's run through all the placements now for Leo with the clarified portions in place. Sorry, my cats are going a little bit wild at the moment. Kitty cat howls are crazy. So the current energy coming into July, Leo, we've got the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. The current energy really is trying to push forward with a lot of force here, trying to be very direct, very forceful, very triumph through, really pushing through. The Wheel of Fortune reverse is telling me it's only going to lead to bad luck, bad outcome, bad sequence of events. You can push and try to force it as much as you want. But when there is resistance, the resistance kind of just grows to match your force. And there needs to be another way. This challenge really did catch my attention because we have 2 sevens here. There is something very important about the number 7 for you, Leo, for the month of July. Which is funny, because July is the 7th month. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, both upright, both the challenge. 7th of the 7th, perhaps, I believe, could be a very important date for you, the 7th of July. Maybe even a 7 o'clock. 7 is something very important this month. So you heard it here first, let me know. The challenge with these 2 sevens is, firstly with the cup, so many options, a lot of fantastic whims, really being confused, too many options perhaps, and some being rather nasty. They're not all good. The 7 of Pentacles, there's a sense here of really looking at all the growth of materialistic income and that you've got up to this point in your going over the books. Not every cent, where it went, where it is, where have you made enough to be comfortable? You've got a lot of options here. You could pick a different cup. 7, 7. Need to look very hard at monetary growth. Also, the things that you have as options during this month. I feel like there's catches 22s and 7/7s. Much to be had this month, I think. Grand running at the forefront of the room in your subconscious space, Leo, 9 of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. This is a bit of a sad energy though, Leo, because this is really having some real fears, real worries about a person, and starting to realise that these fears are reasonable. There is actually some validity to these thoughts, worries. The Page of Pentacles reverse, I can see that you are lacking in the skill, knowledge, or understanding, or position perhaps even, to be able to do much about the situation, even though you know there's something wrong. Yet you're not in a position, skill, or knowledge, or position to be able to offer much of any assistance or knowledge or change, I feel, for this person, place, or thing. It's a very trapped energy in the mind and in the very physical. There's no movement to be made here. It's not even stunted. It's like, uprooted. For a reading, we have the Six of Swords with the full reverse. The foundation of it, Leo, for you this month is crossing this river, getting to the other side. Something that has really left you unable to penetrate, to push through. You will this month, and you will get to the other side, something that you've never been able to accomplish before. It's a real mental win here for you. With the Four in reverse, though, it is warning, just because you're able to accomplish this, don't get neglectful of the responsibilities. Don't get foolish and whimsical. Stay true to form, stay on the direction of where you need to be, where you need to go, hit the notes. I'm hearing, don't fall slave to the winner's something. Basically, it's like, don't get lazy or something, I think. Sorry, the cat sort of took it from me then, the noise. This is very interesting though, Leo, the past energy, because you've got your planet coming through twice. So, with the Sun reverse, King of Swords reverse, the Sun upright with the Queen of Cups reverse. Wow. Past energy was really having many blessings in life. Feeling the warmthful rays of the sun, but still feeling kind of alone, or still feeling a little happy. Like the puzzle pieces aren't all connected, like something's missing, or the King of Swords reverse tells me that you did start to get a little bit bitter, let's say, even a bit malicious, snappy, taking these feelings, thoughts, maybe out on other people, places and things around you, or just changing your persona a little bit to not be so well-rounded with your words and a little bit more cutthroat and direct. The Sun upright though is telling me you do have so much that you love, enjoy, and hold sentiment to in your life. That even though there may be pieces, or a piece that doesn't feel complete, or it's still a pretty good design. The Queen of Cups reverse. I'm seeing here that you're dealing possibly with two individuals, a male and a female, both quite up in their own ways. Your Swords reverse, very malicious, very cutthroat, very embarrassing. Queen of Cups reverse is very unreliable, very emotionally unstable, very emotionally manipulative. I feel like for some of you Leos, these are two individuals, perhaps your parents, siblings, someone very close to you that you deal with on almost pretty much a daily basis. Because of this, it does make your sun go upside down. But you are very hopeful moving forward. You can get the sun right. Moving forward from that, Five of Wands reverse with the Ten of Swords reverse. Five of Wands reverse, Ten of Swords reversed. You're losing the battle. You may even be contradicting yourself. And it's leading you to a place of pain, feeling backstabbed, just laid out flat, but you are learning from this and you're starting to release the pain to move forward from it now and really let it go. Experience is done. I'm not going to dwell, I'm not going to keep go woe is me and reliving it, rehashing it, and it happened. we deal with, we accept it, and we move on from it, and we release it. Spirit's advice for Leo's month of July, that 8 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords again. Work meticulously your skill, your career, what you do for a pentacle. Head down, bum up, and really bang out that pentacle. Repetitiously go to work, get the hours done, get the money made, get it banked, get the bills paid. Do it again for the month of July. Because doing this will get you across that river Styx to the other side where you wanted to be and get to so badly. This is the key to that victory. Is the 8 of Pentacles. To get that 6 of Swords. To beat the barrier that has otherwise stopped you from getting from one side of the river to the next. It's your time now. But to do that, you've got to do the work. Do the work to get the result. If you want to do the work, and you'll get it. Outsider's view of you, Leo, for the month of July, they see a lot. Ace of Cups reverse, the Lovers, Gemini major, the Chariot, Cancer's major, 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands. The outsider's view is of someone that has not had much luck in love. Someone that really gives their heart away maybe too easy and gets hurt. The Lovers is really making a lot of connections in your time space. The Chariot is always saying about forward adversity, pushing through any people, places, or things to basically get that movement, get that adversity, to get past it, no matter what. The 6 of Wands is all of that. Really trying to push forward and through, to really make haste here on something very desired. With the Knight of Wands, there is a lot of movement here in action. In maybe change of residency or change of where you're based, or what you're moving toward. It's going to be a quick foot on the pedal, moving very fast forward towards a goal here, or a desire, or something to do around your work and career. The outsider's view basically is of someone that falls in love very, very easily and gets really swept up and really moves way too fast, too quickly, and maybe even change residency at a moment's notice to facilitate these almost addictive love affairs. Hopes and fears, King of Wands, 4 of Swords reverse. The Daddy of Desire, the charisma, the suave, loves the artistic, finer things in life, and really has a keen eye for beauty. The 4 of Swords reverse is telling me you will move forward, but you will do so in a very cautionary, very guarded advancement. You will not move forward fast and furiously, you will suss it out first. The outcome, Leos, thank you so much everyone for joining me. Ace of Wands reverse, the Emperor reverse, Aries major, the Judgment, and the 7 of Swords. What an outcome is this, Leo? The Ace of Wands reverse is telling me something that you really desired, something that you were really hoping for, starting, didn't. Because of that, you really retracted from a lot of maybe things that you were very much needing to do in an authority or a leadership role. The Emperor reverse, you really pulled back. You couldn't maintain yourself alone. A group or crowd, public. It's this really retreating back into oneself and really losing that confidence to even be within your own skin, let alone tell others what to do. With the Judgment, there was a sense here of needing to atone for things that you had done, said, choices you had made, actions you had put into fruition, and how that plays a part and a cost to bear. The Seven of Swords, I'm seeing that's thievery. There's a real sense of what Judgment is looking at here. Someone needing to save their own skin and throwing someone else under the bus. Someone doing something rather corrupt or underhanded. Or someone lying. To steal, or maybe even to right or wrong. Whatever the reason, good or bad, right, wrong, ugly or not, there is a sense of judgment, seeing all and making judgments. And you can't lie, beg, borrow, or steal your way out of that sort of judgment. Time is not on your side. No, it ain't. But time isn't the problem. It's your obsessive looking at the clock. Time isn't the issue here. It's your anxiety with it. And the looking at the clock does not help that. This is a sort of idea of a bad example of a practicality you need to bring within yourself for all aspects of your life, whatever is disrupting this flow. These people, places or things that are creating such destructive current through your life and disrupting that sweet chi of that Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman, which is the underlying energy that really is trying to bubble up off the surface of this reading, Leo. It has been stouched, staunched and stripped from it because of King of Swords and Queen of Cups reverse energies. Life is yours to make as you will. But remember your challenge. 2 sevens, Cups and Pentacles. 7th is the 7th. Just keep it in the diary, just in case. That's all from me, guys. Redsky here from Righteous Rings or Righteous Rule. Thank you so much, my dear Leos. I can't wait to see you again on the next round with me. First weekend of July, we're going back to weekly live readings. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, so you know when all the fun begins and you can join me live in chat. Thank you all so very, very much. I can't wait to see you on the next round with me. Till then, love to all, blessed be, and take care, my dear Leos.